Hi, I'm Liborio Vargas, and I'm the head instructor and owner of Moore's Karate of Elk Grove. I wanted to talk to you guys today about the incident that happened over at Consumers Oaks. I had got a message from a Channel 10 representative, and they wanted to come out and see me and get my take as a professional martial arts instructor on the incident that happened here in our community. And I had set up an appointment at 3 o'clock for him to come down, and by chance, with traffic of the schools, him trying to get out of the school and interviewing other parents, he just couldn't make it. And so I got in contact here with Doc, and he says, why don't we come down and why don't we video you live talking about it? So I said, sure, let's do this. This morning I was reading the Elk Grove Laguna forums, and I saw the incident. That's where I first heard about it, and I was really happy to see the support of the community. And everyone speaking about wanting to see changes made on this huge epidemic of bullying. This is one of the big things that we promote here at the school about how to deal with bullying. And so in doing that and reading that, I said, man, I'm really going to follow this thread and see what goes on. And then I was, luckily I was able to see the video. Not luckily, because it was really a sad thing to watch. But I was able to see the video and see what actually took place, and I was really sad. And I was really sad to see what happened, and we'll get to that a little bit more. I've been teaching martial arts for 18 years. I've been doing and teaching martial arts for 18 years with with the Moores system. And in doing so, in learning martial arts, I'm always trying to find ways to promote and share the benefits of martial arts, whether it's in self-defense, whether it's in character, how we carry ourselves, self-awareness, things like that. And in that, something that I was recently studying was about social media. And they say, in an article I read, that in social media, 85% of the adult population is on social media. 95% of that 85 is on Facebook. And so prior to reading that, I had a karate page that we promoted our karate school, and it was more of a community thing, kind of like the Elk Grove Laguna forums, but more of a martial arts community base, where we shared information about our schools and what was going on. And when I read that, and I found that that was an outlet for me to share information with the community, I revamped my karate page, I changed it, and I opened it up to where I'm going to just promote nothing but the health benefits, the self-defense benefits, all the different benefits that come along with martial arts. So I opened up this karate page. And so in doing that, I started doing research for anything I get my hands on about martial arts, about the benefits of exercise, the benefits of exercise in martial arts, self-defense tips, the benefits of children taking martial arts, which I'm doing right now. Every day I'm going to put one healthy benefit. And in doing that, anything I get my hands on, I would post it. And my wife told me, if you're going to do that, it has to be something that you believe in, something that people that know you would say, I can see Liborio saying that. And so I started looking up things, and like I said, it was the exercise, it was the self-defense, it was the weapons defense, it was the benefits of kids. And then I found anti-bullying, cyberbullying, how to prevent your child from being a bully. And I got to tell you, even though I'm telling you today that we're going to talk about bullying, I couldn't support these articles. Because when I read them, I didn't believe in them. Not for what I do, not for what I've been doing, not as a parent, I could believe in that. In reading them, all of the articles, all of these studies are all based on how we as parents are supposed to teach our kids, the victims, the ones that are getting bullied, the ones that are getting hit on, the ones that are getting teased. We're supposed to teach them how to rationalize with the bully's feelings. And I can't promote that. Because I think things have gotten so far out of hand where the person that's committing the crime, the pain, the bully, the one that's committing these things, the one that's promoting these things, they're getting away with it. They're not getting in trouble. Their parents aren't doing anything about it. Everybody wants to send them to counselors, and there might be some benefits to that. I don't know. But what I do know is this: is when is enough? When are we going to teach our kids that we only have two cheeks we can turn? Now, I'm a huge advocate here at the school and in my life as a parent and as a person of walking away if I can. But like I said, we only have two cheeks we can turn. And when is enough going to be where you stand up for yourself, and at the last resort, if you have to, you resort to self-defense. You resort to defending yourself. Here at the school, I'm a really big advocate of a 3-chance rule. So the first chance is, we're going to use the incident in school. Bully comes up and gets aggressive. Maybe he pushes the kid or he threatens the kid. What I promote is the student or the kid steps back, puts his hands up, steps back innocently and says, hey, with a very loud voice, his biggest weapon, his voice, and yells out, leave me alone. Don't do that. And as soon as he steps a few steps back and puts his hands up and turns a little sideways, he looks for an adult. He looks for help. If it's at school, he looks for a yard duty, a teacher, the principal. He looks for security, depending on where they're at. If there's someone there, I yell for them. I promote yelling for that help. If there is nobody there and the bully gets aggressive again, I tell them to step back again. This is the second attempt. And I say, hey, I told you I don't want any trouble with you. I don't want any trouble with you. Please leave me alone. Look for help again. If you can walk away, walk away. But the third time, there is no third chance. I'm a big promoter that if that bully aggressively comes at you again, I want you to hit them as hard and as fast as you can. Be very aggressive about it. Because if that kid, just like this team today, has his buddies on the sideline promoting it, egging him on, videoing him, I want them to video or witness the aggressiveness of defending yourself, hitting them in such a manner that they're going to be so shocked and so surprised that they're going to second guess, they're going to rethink their thoughts of wanting to bully that kid again. And I really hope that it creates such an impression on them that they rethink on ever wanting to bully anybody, with the thought that they were going to bully this kid, and this kid out of nowhere surprises them and defends himself and shocks them and hits them. That's something that is not going on because everybody's promoting, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't hit, don't hit. Well, then we tell them you should defend yourself. The kids are confused. They don't know what to do. So I'm a big advocate of that, and 100% of my parents here at the school, they support that. They tell their kids, I tell them, if you defend yourself and you get in trouble, go to the office, tell the principal, tell whoever it is, call my parent. I was only defending myself. Get your parent to the school. Let them address it with the school. And at the worst case scenario, you're going to get suspended because that's what goes on most of the time now. Your parents are going to support you on the actions you took because you did the right steps. You weren't a bully. You didn't just immediately react because you knew martial arts or because you got hot-headed. You took the steps to try to diffuse the situation. You couldn't, so you took your defending yourself and taking care of yourself into your hands, which is what we need to promote nowadays. We have too many people telling us not to do that. And so so that's what I wanted to talk to Doc today about, and that's what I was hoping to talk to Channel 10 about today, is promoting to our kids that there is a way to get out of this. And not all the time, you know, sure, if we can walk away, please walk away. I'm a big promoter of that. But God forbid that I can't. Even as an adult, I promote the same thing. I've gotten confrontation, road rage incidents, where I always try, and luckily, I've been able to walk away. I've been doing martial arts for a long time. I don't need to prove it to anybody, and I have enough discipline and patience that I've developed in martial arts that I can walk away from it. Something I want to address about the kid that got hurt today. If whether it's at my school or any other school, if we can promote, if we can teach a child to be able to put his hands up and turn to his side and just use his voice, a lot of times that will diffuse the situation because the kid's not expecting that. They're expecting no fight at all. If you see in the video, the teenager, he just has his hands down. He's motionless. And I think he probably was just scared. He's really scared. And we call it deer in the headlights syndrome, where they just freeze up. They don't know what to do. And then it just gives an open opportunity for this bully to just strike him. And it killed me to see that kid get punched in the face like that. It just killed me to see that. And the brazenness of this other teenager to hit him like that with just no morals to have any thought of. I can't even tell you the words. And so if we can at least get our youth to at least get their hands up and step back and try to, at least in a position to block the kid from striking him until he can get away or get help. If we at least promote that, I would love to help that teenager. If this teenager, if his family, if someone that knows that family hears this, sees this video, please contact me. I would love to give your son a month of free lessons. I will personally work with him. I don't want this to happen to anybody. If I can try to prevent it. I've had kids come in and for this same situation. And I'm not saying I'm the answer. I'm 100% foolproof. But man, I can make a big difference. I've been doing this a long time. And Moores is very, very well known for his close contact self-defense teachings. It's what we specialize in. And so if I can help at all, please contact me. I would love to help you guys. Anyway, that's what I wanted to get out to you guys. I think I've covered everything. Yeah, I think I've covered everything. If I can help this kid out, please contact me. I appreciate Elk Grove. I appreciate all the support we get from the school. And if there's anything I can do, please ask me.